All right, guys. What I need you to do to start off with is make sure you've got your EQs written down for today. All right. Group 3, will you raise your hand? Group 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So group 3, you're going to be printing today. So I need y'all to make sure you get out your negatives, and then you're going to meet me in the dark room once you've got your EQs down. Who can tell me what else you need to get started in the dark room? Callie?
Sheet cover and glass.
Sheet cover and glass, yes. What should you do once you've got all your materials and you're ready to go? Who can answer? Nada.
You turn off the white light and don't touch it for the rest of the day.
You turn off the white light and you don't touch it for the rest of the day. Yes. Okay. All right, so that means groups 1 and 2, you're going to be working on your lighting assignment. So I will need y'all to meet me over at the lighting equipment. I'll show you how to get started. Darkroom people, go ahead and head to the darkroom once you've got those EQs down. All right? All right, guys, so over here we have our lighting station set up. I've already plugged in the lighting equipment and I've set up your backdrop for you. So over here we have your settings. All right, and we're gonna actually turn this down so it's a little bit too high. You wanna set it to about 3 on the flash. All right, so it did not pop. That's not good. It was popping earlier. Ooh, it's not testing. Ooh, what just happened? There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. It shut off for a second. I don't know what happened. That's weird. Okay, so that's working. So remember when you're shooting over here, when you shoot something, in order to see something on your screen, your shutter speed needs to be low enough so that the flash can pick it up. So we don't want to get too high with our shutter speed. Who can tell me what shutter speed is?
I don't know. What is yours?
You don't know?
No.
Okay. Does anybody know?
No.
No, we all forgot. Okay, shutter speed is how quickly the camera is releasing, okay? So if you do it too fast, it won't time with the lighting correctly. So that's why the shutter speed and lighting points are really important. I have it over 1/100, and that seems to be working. Okay, so that relationship is going to work properly now. So we have it of 1/100. We flash, we get that chair in there, we're good to go. All right, so if you'll hold this for me. All right. You're going to have a second person holding your other light to get our lighting assignment finished. So remember, we've got a side light here, so we can do our different lighting. So remember, we're doing side lighting, and we're doing the butterfly lighting, which is just with this, where you have to stand in front of the flash, and that'll get that little shadow underneath your nose for the butterfly lighting. Your side lighting, and then your Rembrandt lighting. I can't see it on my own face, but that's where you're up at an angle here to create the shadow of light on the face. Everybody remember this? Yes. Okay, perfect. Any more questions about how to shoot, how to use the equipment, what you're trying to get for each person? We're all good? We're all ready to go? All right, perfect. So y'all can get started on that. All right, guys. So we're ready to get started. So I just want to go through really quickly the different steps and go over some of the rules to make sure we don't forget anything. So remember, as you're traveling through the doors in the dark room, you do have to knock on each one to make sure nobody is transitioning in that hallway or coming in or out. So that way we don't avoid any white light leakage in here. All right, remember this room needs to stay red light while we're printing. Over here, this is where our test strips and our full sheets are. Do not use the paper in the box that says do not use. That's our brand new paper, and we don't want you to use it. We want only our test strip box that says test strip box, and then our full sheet box that says full sheet. Okay? So what you're going to do once your station is kind of set up, you've already checked your light, everything's set for 5 seconds. You're going to open up your test strip box, and you will see your burrito. Your nice, beautiful, flat burrito. This is how your test strip should always look in the burrito. We're going to unroll the burrito. We're going to get out our test strips. And then we are going to take the burrito and we are going to roll it back up. All right, and then put it away in the box, nice and flat, so there's no popping open. It's closed all the way, and we put it back in the cabinet. Right? Then we're going to come over here. I'm just going to use your station really quickly. So Karen, you want to come over here a little bit so you can see. We need to start with our test strip. We're going to put that horizontally on the enlarger. Can everybody see me?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Then you're going to take your negatives and you're going to lay them on top of your contact sheet or contact strip right there. And then place a piece of glass and press it down. Okay? Pressing down on that glass keeps all the air pockets out of that, and that keeps the negative and paper from moving, making your contact sheet blurry. Alright? Then you're going to cover up all but just one section. Make sure your enlarger is set to 5 seconds. Alright? It's all set, ready to go. And then we're going to start. Okay? And it will run for 5 seconds. Then you're going to move over your cover really quickly. Press the button again. Now this section of your paper has 10 seconds of light on it. This section has 5 and this is 0. So we're going to do it one more time. And so now we're going to have 15 seconds of light, 10 seconds of light, and 5 seconds of light. And that gives you a 5, 10, 15 test strip, which I'm always talking about. Give me a 5, 10, 15. All right. Then you're going to take your test strip. You're going to go over to the chemical baths over here. Who can tell me what the first chemical is called?
Developer.
Developer. Yes. What about the next one? And then the next one?
Fish.
All right. What does the developer do? It develops the film, which means it appears, shows up, it comes out. Okay, what does the stop bath do?
Stops it from developing.
Stops it from developing, yep. And then the fix? It fixes it completely so it's solid, ready to go. Then where do we go after here?
Wash bath.
Water bath. Really quickly. And then what do you do once it's gone through the water?
Show it to you.
Show it to me. Why do we show it to me?
So you can get back in here quicker.
So you can get back in here quicker and make an accurate print. Where did my tools go?
This one's right here.
Oh, thanks. All right, so then we're going to agitate. Who remembers how long we agitate for? 2 minutes. Perfect. Good go, guys. All right. So we've got our timer going for 2 minutes. How's everybody's life? Very good. Yeah, we're all fabulous. Wonderful. Enjoying the red light. Alright, so for the sake of my video, we're just going to speed up our 2 minutes a little bit. And I'm not even seeing anything up here. Okay, so then we're going to shake and drop. Come over here and agitate. How long am I agitating over here for?
30 seconds.
For 30 seconds. You're right. Alright, so that's going for 30 seconds. And speed up time, blah de blah. Okay. And shake, shake, shake. Why is it important that we shake off our test strips?
So they don't contaminate.
So they don't contaminate. Y'all are so fabulous today. And then we fix, how long do we fix for?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, perfect. 2 minutes. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, and then we go into the water. Drop over here. I have the waterfall kind of set up, ready to go. I don't have it on because of video. So I'm going to turn this on now. And y'all can go ahead and get started with your own print. So you can go to your stations and go ahead and get started and get printing. Alright. And I'm going to go check on the lighting people. And in video. Alright, cool. Way to go, guys. Thanks for helping out.
Help me.
Sure. Alright, what is your struggle?
I need help with the rim lighting.
Rim lighting. Okay, so remember we need to angle it so that, and then Savannah, you're going to have to kind of help guide me. We're trying to get her light triangle right here on her face to get that almost It's almost there, so we just have to keep adjusting.
Wait, go back. Like that.
Here, we get it? Is it solid? Let me see.
Is there a triangle?
Yes, it could be a little bit sharper. We come closer. We want to connect. See this shadow right here on her nose?
Yeah.
That's called the loop lighting. When she has just that, you want this to connect with that. So we're almost there.
There's only 1%.
And you got it. Okay. All right. And how's your flash coming out? How's it look? Okay. So
Is it too dark?
this one, okay, so with this, we're actually pulling too much light, so we're gonna
Okay.
take off the pop light and
Okay.
just use this side light.
Okay. You might edit my ISO.
Yeah, so remember now we have to adjust our settings again because we're in manual.
Mhm.
So we have
Oh.
less light going on. Yeah, we have less light, so we need to make it brighter. Yeah, your ISO, let's bump that up to 800.
Okay.
Alright, and then meter. So look in the
Oh.
reminder and meter. Where's your meter?
It's not. There's no meter.
You can't see it in there? Okay, it should look like this bar. So
Yeah,
push-
it's not.
It's not in there.
Oh,
Push the button
Oh,
halfway.
I see.
There you go.
Okay.
Where is it? Is it in the negatives?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means we do not have enough light.
Okay.
So to increase the light, we need a larger aperture. So that would be a what type of number?
The f-stop
The f-stop, but it should be smaller, larger,
for more light.
for more light. We want more light, so
So
the
it should
number
be-
should go
Down.
smaller. Yeah, so we need a smaller aperture, and that
Right.
gives us more light. So go ahead and bump that down to F6, yeah, that's good. Or 5.6,
Six?
5.6.
Okay.
And
Oh,
try,
yeah.
try
Okay.
meter again.
Okay. Now it's.
Almost there?
It's at -2.
At -2 still. Okay, let's.
Before it was like past -2. Like the arrow was going this way.
Okay.
That was past.
So we still need more light. So for us to get more light, what should we do with our shutter?
We should make it slower.
Slower. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put it down to 1/60.
Okay.
Why 1/60?
Because it opens for a longer time.
Well, why do I not want to go any lower than that?
Oh, it might be blurry.
It might be blurry because we shake right below 1/60.
Okay, now it's like right before 1.
Okay, try and snap that and see what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So
Okay.
sometimes doing a little bit underexposed or overexposed
Mm-hmm.
gives you some nice shadows. Perfect. All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good. Wonderful. All right.
Thank you.
We can be done.